Hello. Okay, so stream is very iffy at the minute. Try my best to keep it a stable frame rate, and anything video wise I try and overlay, like the stars or like JP bouncing around, seems to make it freak out. But other than that, I've got it relatively stable, so we'll see where we go from here. Oh my god, is it touch and go today? Also, my camera's not centered, which is gonna annoy me. I'm going to find out just some kind of different solution. I like the way I've got it set up at the minute, because it's relatively easy to just like turn OBS on and just go live with it. But if I keep having performance troubles with it, yeah, I'm gonna have to try and fix something. But better news, 1K subs out of nowhere. I was expected to take an extra day, and while I was having dinner with the family yesterday for bonfire night, just finishing up, and I try and keep this off to myself. I've told maybe like 3, maybe 4 people that I do YouTube like in general, but I saw the number like you guys in Discord just let me know. I was like, oh, instantly my family just looked and went, that's not a noise you usually make. What just happened? So I showed the people who knew and then didn't tell my mum and dad because they don't know. It's just kind of it's a me thing, and I like it just being a me thing for that, unless it actually takes off. But yeah, I'm made up with that, and now we're obviously over 11. Oh, Ruby, that's it there. Welcome. Yep, we're now slightly over 1,000. We are 1,005. So, you know, give it another year, we might actually be at 2024. See if I can keep up with the current year. So, almost 2 years doing this, hopefully, fingers crossed. We've got double music, but I kind of like the chaos of that.
Ruby Tlanscutie welcomed everyone to the pantry party.
Yeah, so I was going to do, plans for the stream as well. I was going to do something celebrating, but everything that I kept coming up with is stuff that I want to do in the 12-hour, and I don't want to do them beforehand, because I feel like it'll cut off some of like the effect of them, if that makes sense. So I was going to punch shinies by request, basically. That's something that I was going to do also. I just robbing ideas from that. I don't really want to celebrate by doing stream work. That doesn't feel like we'll celebrate. So I guess we're doing a normal stream, and the celebration is I'm powering through all my tech issues. But I'm going to try and go a little bit harder on the 12-hour stream, which hopefully, if I can get to today, means the 12-hour will maybe be feasible. I'm just getting up the list of Pokemon that I've actually got to get. So, un momento, por favor, where I'm missing ones. There we go. Okay, let's actually get into the game. Turn on my Switch. See if I've got the right game in it to start. And what game is in it? If my camera didn't disappear on me. It's Mario. Which I'm just gonna save just before. Obviously, always save before you close. I did recently finish it just for stuff that I was planning for the 12-hour. Maybe so what I've done with Mario was, which is why I was playing it, and I'll say that while I'm swapping games. So basically, I've finished everything but the special levels. So when it comes to the 12-hour stream, you can mess with me in the special levels by playing the loud sound effects and whatever. I'm gonna play on an OBS delay, so I'm gonna be either words. Because I think I got maybe a little too good. Might be tooting my own horn. I got a little too good at it. Because I could play with no delay. But where's the fun in me actually being good at the game? And obviously it's got to be the 5-star levels. 5-star difficulties and wasting your points. Well done, I guess. I've still got to turn the other stuff on. We do have challenges and bits. And one thing you will... Hey, Stitch, how's it going? One thing you will notice, I did some work behind the scenes as well on sub-icons. So you'll notice that if I say something, so if we just say like, I don't know. Yeah. Hello, you'll notice my icon is yellow for the 3-month. Ruby, you've got the white one for 1 month. The different tiers now of the sub icon. So I think it goes white, cyan, yellow, and magenta, or basically blue, yellow, pink. And then it goes the rainbow, and then as soon as it gets to a year, it's the rainbow but with a little 1 in the eye. Tease me by banning me in my own chat. That's ballsy. I'll give you it. Someone who's trans, that's ballsy. At least going trans that way, I guess. You'll always have balls and spirits, I guess. So, Ladybird. Yeah, true. So we're looking for Ladybird. Oh, wait, oh, okay.
Stitch's Cozy Corner added a new challenge. Got to hunt for a mon with your back facing the monitor. You can use your phone for chat.
Oh, I mean, that's interesting, I guess, yeah. It sounds gonna be terrible. But that's you did specify a single Pokemon. So let's try and make this work audio-wise at least. And wires-wise. You want to see the back of my head for a bit? And then I guess if I just spin the mic around. If the mic comes this way. Where's my phone? Oh god, I do have the option to veto rules or change them, but I will try and keep it as good as I can to what people submit. So let's get Twitch on my phone, I guess. While I was already looking up where to get Ladybird in the first place. So I might actually have to move because I think Ladybird is only found down here. And have I got games on? Yeah. Yeah, but let's see. Confuse the hell out of them. Ladybird and Cerebi. Cerebi, BDSP. Breed. Okay, so I'm looking for a Ledian. In Route 229. Morning, day. It's only found it. Okay, I'm gonna have to move the Pokemon I'm going for then. If it's only in the morning. So what else am I missing then? I can go for a Xatu, I guess. Xatu shouldn't be too hard, right? I'm saying our famous last words. Go current generation. Evolve Natu, so let's go to Natu. Route 224. As long as there's no swarms, I'm fine. I really don't want to do a cave one. Okay. Who else? It's got to be someone who I can get as like a random encounter. Sudowoodo, but I've got enough Poliwags, Apom, Wooper. Oh, who to get? I mean, Onyx. I guess if I go to Orobaman, so I can look for getting somewhere. Because you said specific, and I'm going to your words here. Got to hunt for a mon with your back facing the monitor. So I can set myself up, but then to hunt it. And I can't use that here. Let's go. Raid with the party. I've got the raid minimums to be like, I think 3 or more. You can have just yourself and Nightbot, and that's a party of 2. So there's pretty usually it's like 1 view you're raiding with. But I appreciate the effort. Okay, so if I go down here, and then I'm gonna be on chat from this point out. There we go. Chat on my phone. So you've got to let me know, essentially, 1, if there's an Onyx, but 2, if it's female. Could have. New Nightbot and streamer. Oh yeah, true. Okay. So let's get myself somewhere where I technically can't run out the door and... Okay, at least I can hear the game. That's a Geodude. Then apparently I added the stream marker. This... I can at least... Oh, wait, crap, the menu. Am I on run? I mean, it's female, we'll take it. But it's not what I need. We're looking for Onyx. I just need... No. Okay. Well, how do I get to run then? Because if I get... I'm hitting down again, so I should be back where I am. The list is for long. There? No, because I should be in the fight menu, right? I've clicked A. So either it's prompting me that I'm about to run, which I doubt it. Oh, again. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it's open A to run. Zubat, okay. See, I at least know the menus enough. I just haven't played BDSP properly in a bit, like paying attention. So I'm not super confident with the menus. But at least I've got... I'm literally going... So, I know that's what I mean they're going into a battle. That's another Geodude. And then once my Electivire's out, and I hear the little... That little shriek, that means the menu's there. Which means I can then go to run. And then, there's no sound prompt to me here. But I just gotta kind of listen for my footsteps. And just circle the joystick. So I'm literally just waiting for Onyx's... How does it go? Not like that, for definite. That's another Zubat. I'm not even going to attempt the Onyx cry, let's be honest. But my brain wants... You can tell I'm struggling. I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it. It's going to sound terrible. It's like... With a lot more filters. It sounded a lot better. Another Zubat. The good thing is I will actually be able to hear if it's a shiny as well. Because it's unfortunate that I've... Oh, wait. I need to check and see if I've actually already found an onyx. Because I think onyx might have been one that I've already found. No, weirdly enough. Okay. Well, back at it. Doing my circles, and I somehow ended up at the corner of Horrible Mine from what I just saw. Just walking against a wall. Nice. Geodude again. I'd say let's pick up the mood with the song, but I don't want to like turn around and see the screen and see where I am. I want to from this point on not look at the game until I catch the onyx. Which? No, not this one. I'm really just hoping for the best every time now. It's the anticipation, like I can't even judge by when it flies in. Like, I don't even get to see if any of these have good stats, and it does the zoom in on the face. Another Geodude. I get the feeling this is gonna be another stream of just one Pokemon potentially. Is there a way I can like, well, I'd need to see Pokemon doubles. I was like, can I repel trick this somehow? Or like, at least up the odds? That sounded right. Is this an onyx? That reach backwards without touching it. Is there an onyx on my screen? Because that sounded different and close enough. I mean, I could also play the sound for myself. It's what I may have to do. So if I have one headphone out. Onyx, where are you? Also, if I'm getting no feedback in the chat, eventually I will have to just look at the screen and realise this, or just catch every onyx and at some point check them. Where's the cry? Harbour Man, Iron Island might not be a bad one actually, thinking about it. Okay, I'm just gonna have to assume. Okay, and that's Hoto. Good to know. And there's the cry again. Okay, where's the cry on the Cerebi page? Try and catch it again. Onyx, cry, BDS. Why is nowhere? Okay, I'm gonna try and catch this one and see. Because at least then... Oh, it's male? Okay, good to know. But at least I know it's an onyx now. That's what we're learning from this. So that's Onyx's cry. And it's going to need feedback on if there's female. If not, I'm just going to try and catch them. And back to the slug. I need another desk this way. I mean, I could also just turn off my monitors and actually just have my desk in front of me, but then there's a lot of trust that my monitors are off unless I have my face cam facing the monitors, I guess. If that works. I just know to wait. Okay, it does that every so often. With your account specifically, Ruby, it just doesn't show the sub icon properly. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, and the fact that it's just one and not more. Oh, and I don't know. Okay, Geo, do it again. I don't know if you saw that Ray amended one of your rules to where I can at least hatch more than one Pokemon if I'm hatching in an area, because of that got to be a slog. Like that, it was a fun gimmick for one stream. But it was so slow. We literally only got Chikorita last stream. Or I should say Meganium last stream. It's lame, but it was actually just not fun after a certain point as well. So we've still got your challenge in there. Okay, we've got another Onyx. I wish there was a cry difference between the two. Am I looking at a female? Male again, okay. I can run from this one. So I might have to make an... okay. So I need to... I'm going to try and not look at the screen. I realised I also need to... I think I turn restrictions off. And I'm just going to check channel point stuff. I can see very vaguely out like the corners of my eye that I'm in Arbor Channel point, come on. My computer really is touch and go, but I really can't afford a new one right now. Let's see, I'm just checking. Okay, add a new challenge is on. Cool, I just need to double check that. So back to looking away from the screen. Oh, and also click into OBS. So we've actually got a half decent frame rate. Not what I wanted. Elect the wire out. Menu up and run. I wonder if there's anything else I could do while I'm just not looking at the screen. Because, well, weirdly enough, not looking at the screen. Kind of a less interesting looking at a static wall, even if it does have like... Wait. I'm not getting any encounters. Yeah, looking at my static backdrop. Guitars and the signs and everything. Interesting as a backdrop. Not really as a main form of entertainment. Why aren't I getting any encounters? There we go. That took a while. Onyx? Geodude. And there's my coffee done with. And I'm done with this Geodude, and on to the next one. I'm sure I haven't got like a cleanse tag or something on. Like 99% sure. Because that last one took a while. Would it... Do we think it would be better going to like Iron Island instead maybe of Arbor? Because I think Onyx is a rare encounter in here, but I think he's way more common in Arbor. Plus, if I go to a certain place in Arbor, if I can remember it, I'll be able to get a Steelix chance as well. I'm thinking potentially I might move to Arbor. And then as I'm trying to make my way through, if I find a female that I need to catch, I just move this challenge onto the next one. I think I like that idea. I'm just gonna run first. See where the hell I left it. And no encounters all the way out. I say that, I can still almost get an encounter up here. Or am I gonna get? Got lucky. Iron Island it is. I really need to add some more music to the soundtrack as well. To the soundtrack. I mean, from the soundtrack, technically, to this playlist, because I was meant to do that yesterday. Well, you'll be happy to know. I've got all the voiceover edited for the camping video I did ages ago, or recorded ages ago. I should do that today in work and got it all spaced out so it sounds natural and there's a bit of pacing to it, rather than just essentially recorded snippets and then I get it to auto take out the gaps, but then sometimes it puts it right up. Do I go this way or the other way? I think I go the other way. So all I've got to do now is actually get music in, I think. Oh no, it is the other way. Get music in and then get visuals in, but there's going to be a lot of like B-roll shots. And some stuff I may have to re-record because one of my cameras really wasn't great and I was just hoping for the best. It's a little cheap GoPro type camera, but the footage didn't come out great, so I might just have to get a phone mount and don't be female because I'll have to move on to another Pokemon. In fact, even if it's female, I'll run because I'm not hunting right now. I'll rule that. I just want to get to where Steelix can be. In fact, I'll even repel. Because I remembered I'd repelled this time instead of like last stream. Wrong way round. Is this not? So it was the other side. I get so confused with the sides of Iron Island. Oh, I didn't realise there's the glitches in the sun. So is it up here? I know it's like... It's somewhere like at the bottom of either that lift or the next one after that. Can I actually be not an idiot and figure out this kid's puzzle? This will be hell if you have to guide me through here. And step on the centre of the lift, otherwise the lift doesn't work. And then left. Yeah, I think this is the right way. Walk through these two. Nope. Walk round here, up. And I think it's past these two, and down here there's a chance for a Steelix. I feel like I remember it being this way. Okay. And back to not looking at the screen. I just gotta work off this. Okay. Get myself over to the side to where I know I won't walk on the lift or through the door. And then I don't want to use a repel. And now I should be able to get encounters. Should be in the optimal way when it's doing this to me. Come on. I'm only asking for an Onyx. And survey says... That's right. But... Wait. No, that's not a graveler. Do we have a female? I'm ready in the ball just in case. Male. Oh, okay. Run it is. What are the... So I think I'm in the right place. I might need someone to potentially double check for the Steelix. That's a graveler. What are the chances for the Steelix? Because I know this is definitely where I came for it when I did my original living DEX. Just to save myself a trade and a metal coat. Because I didn't have 2 switches back then. What is this? Wait, that's a Steelix, isn't it? Walk to the far right to the close to the top. Oh, okay. I've made my way over. Is this a Steelix? Male? Oh, okay, so that is a Steelix. I'm at least in the right place. So I've got Onyx and Steelix encounters. What's happened? Okay, I'm bonking. There we go. I was walking for way too long there. I'm just gonna try and just keep it mostly over to the right. Am I bonking? There we go. Do the occasional bonk check to see if I'm away from the door in the lift. Okay. Well, I just realised I very faintly got some kind of reflection in my electric guitar, but I can't really make anything out on the screen. Female? Okay. I'm gonna try and find the coin because we have things we need to do. This is what I need. Where is a 10 pence coin? Feeling around. Where are you? Monitor. Oh, god damn. Ruby. Stitch. Wait. I can't tell who's... Ruby's been helpful, but for some reason... I feel like Twitchy trolling. Who do I trust? Do I just catch it? Okay. Just in case. The only coins I've got on me are copper. I'm gonna catch it. Well, let's go back to literally the last stream VOD. Okay, I'm calling heads. Okay, so you can see I'm not tampering with it flat, and that was heads. So let's try and catch it. And then I'm gonna check. This is gonna call you bluff if you've lied to me. I mean, it broke out. I've got coffee all over my nail. I don't know how. But we've still got the rule of I need to flip a coin if it's a Pokemon that I need to see if I can catch it. So at least I guessed it right. I just need this to stay in the ball. And we'll see who's right. Is Stitch trolling? I'm sure somewhere in the last VODs, you'd have to try to gaslight me at some point. I just realised, depending on the level of the Pokemon, if I go hunting underground, I wouldn't have been able to see if I was on low health or not. I'm rarely not, but I'll be able to see who's right. If this is male and Ruby is trolling. I know which side of chat I'm on. Or you could collude and swap roles. And we'll just go on like a full-on game of like Among Us. just switch roles to who's the imposter. I wish if I had a stream deck in front of me, I could swap to more tense music. Because this is way too relaxed and upbeat for what's going on right now, considering I'm really not sure. It is, and it's potentially you. Honestly, Ruby's been helpful. My bets are on you, Stitch, at the minute. Oh, no. Oh, okay. That was a health noise. I'm going to need help guiding me to my full restores. Or some healing items. Guide me to my bag. What do I need to do? Is it down one or is that Pokemon? It's one of these two. Up two. Okay, okay. It feels like I'm in the bag. I could also be in the team menu. Think about it. Down two. And then I just spam A from this point. Right? I've pressed it twice. So I should have opened the menu and I've selected use item. Is there another A press? Just the emptiness. A again. Okay. Wait. What just happened? I got attacked somehow. It attacked. I need healing. I mean that's nice, but do I need to heal because I heard the health sound for Electivire? Oh, okay, no, got ya. I healed and then attacked. Okay, then I can go back to catching balls. I was so confused. Did you just take me to do some menu where I didn't know that would lead to that? Completely forgetting the actual turn order in the game. But, okay, you gain a bit of trust. You guided me through to healing it. If this Onyx would just stay in the ball. Because one, Electivire is level 100, so I can't trust it to attack and not kill Onyx. But it stayed in the ball. So if that's right, I'm also just going to spam bait through everything. That should be the female that I need to hunt without looking. And survey says, my camera's over it. There we go. Here we go. We somehow managed it. I don't know how we managed it, but we did. And it was more than just do you tell me when it's female. We actually needed to do some bag hunting. I think I need to spin the other way. Oh, the first one was female. God damn it. Wait, oh no. There we go. Okay, I'm not stuck. Move that down. Okay, so I had it completely wrong. Ruby is kind of the untrustworthy-ish one. You're 50-50. You got me on this, on your side. And then mess with me. You know what? I like the commitment to more content. Okay, yeah, full on chaotic neutral mood. Okay, let's move that there. Actually, I think I need 3. Yeah. We're all a bit chaotic, which honestly, I love. Okay, so now I can hunt one that I can actually see. I need to find a Ledian. Wait, I need to breed a Ledian anyway. Okay, kids, it's fine. We found the female. The frustration coming out in the chat. the frantic typing of female. Okay, let's leave Iron Island. It would have been nice if that Steelix was female. Get something to eat. There seems to be a theme with you. You need to eat before I start the stream. Or at least when I start a stream, before you pop in, you need to get like snacks ready. That's it. Cheers, Stitch. Yeah, thanks for letting me know that was a male on it. I think I just had some tuna pasta today. I was really kind of lazy with it. I needed something protein-ish and carbs. Drew, you can stop letting me know now. My eyes work. Oh, hangover recovery kebab. Honestly, for all the parties that I've got coming up, I'm looking forward to the hangover kebab the most. So I've got to go breed. And that technically means we're on to rolling dice again. Which, in trying to optimize stuff, I need to actually add in a text source. So let's go, wait a minute, text. And then... oh, see, you got someone else to get it for you as well. That's one of, like, lowest moments but favourite moments from when I was in uni was ordering a kebab to the door, calling my roommate, because it's housemate, third year, because I didn't want to get out of bed, and ask them to answer the door and pick up my food and bring it to me. Yeah, see, ideal, exactly, that's what I did. I was like, I don't want to leave. Dice areas. I'm just setting something up again because I got rid of it. Read from file, and then I should just be able to choose the file on my desktop with all the areas on. DEX locations. Oh god, that is massive. Oh, even more win. See, I paid for it beforehand, so I lost out there. That's not too bad, to be fair. Yeah. That's it. And let's make it stream friendly. And by stream friendly, I mean brand safe for me. Set it to my handwriting. And for an XL as well. See, I'd expect that for a normal one. Because that's just the economy nowadays. I'm feeling older. Complaining about how kebabs used to be cheaper. I think 80? Oh, okay, that's the ideal. Yeah, sorry, just doing some prep. Jesus, you're loving that. You can chill with a bit of the emotes, fam. Okay, let's just move me over so we can actually see. You realize I am still a mod above you. I can't time you out. But let's glitch up to this. And... as long as we know. God damn it, my weakness. Okay, so what are the bets we're putting on? I want to say it's going to try and take me back to Iron Island to hatch this. And survey says... It is literally taking me back to Iron Island. It's 6. Yeah, it's 6 and not 9. Where is it? You see the little line underneath. So let's get 6 eggs ready, or 5 eggs. Where's DLC areas? Not DLC, dice areas. It looks very similar. Let's shove a Ledian in, because that is the only way to get a Lediber. Because I think I need both. To be fair, that does sound good. I'll go for a nice chicken kebab, to be honest. I mean, you did save money the other day. You could use that same money to order another one. Trust me, if I had the spare money, maybe. Could just about do that for myself. I mean, I have more than that, but I also have to pay for a house. So, oh, I was in the right one. I need what I call buffer money, which is I've got 1 month's payment buffer right now. Okay, let's put Ledibur in, and oh, I have money from last stream as well. So I'm gonna try and box the eggs as soon as they're ready. No worries, I've just given some light financial advice. Just always try and have buffer money for whatever regularly goes out. Okay, I'm also gonna have to set it to the right box as well. I've also got I do have a birthday coming up. True, that is your regular expenses. Is card money. I was gonna say pack money, but I know you might even buy singles. Yeah, I've got birthday coming up, so that is gonna be like mass spending money. Because we're also coming up to Christmas, and that's gonna be rough. Oh, another egg. I think, what is it? This Wednesday I got brother-in-law's birthday. Then we're going out for a meal for my brother's and my brother-in-law's birthday. Then I think Saturday we're gonna go see Marvels, which is another thing I'll have to throw money towards. Oh, wait, no longer. Did you get your name changed by default then? Yeah, and then what am I doing? I think Tuesday I'm gonna go see Queens of Stone Age. Yeah, I know you were 21 the other day. You said no longer share your mum's maiden name. Oh, that's another egg. Honestly, you're going through a load of stuff that's really interesting. And feel free, I might ask you weird questions. Feel free to tell me if I'm being weird. Wait, did I put the eggs in? God damn it. I added extra steps. Yeah. Because, like I said, you're going through interesting stuff that I've never really had to experience. So if I ask you weird stuff, feel free to tell me, like, dude, chill, TMI. Which I did realize from stuff I watched, like I've been watching tons of Doug's VODs. Oh, right, okay, that makes sense. She changed her name instead of you changing from hers. Got ya. Could you not take, wait. I mean, nice. As long as you didn't get too wasted. Like my, oh. The cousins that I don't claim as cousins got too wasted at my sister's wedding and ended up throwing up all over the place. I mean, at least you got to the taxi. They threw up all over the place at the wedding. I made a show of everyone. climbed into... You know what? That's 2 different stages of drunk. I've got to give you, like, that's respect going from the I fell out the taxi kind of drunk to being able to physically climb into a window. Like, actually needing some form of stability. You know what? So, yeah. So, still messy drunk and able to get into a window. You're just getting more respect from me, to be honest. Like, that actually takes skill to get your composure when you're in that state. I don't think... You're not giving yourself enough credit. Or at least... I might be thinking you were more drunk than you were, but I know the stage I get when I'm like that, and I've lost all form of balance, is usually when I'm gone. Like, if I'm not walking in a straight line, there's no real saving me. And we're going back to PaneyeRewind. First time being drunk as well. You know what? Yeah, you're really not giving yourself enough credit. Although you're saying first time. You may have been less drunk than I'm thinking. Like, you may have been closer to tipsy than I'm thinking. Still drunk, but closer to tipsy than absolutely slosh. Honestly, I barely drink thinking about it. Because I was saying is that I need to get people round to actually drink all the alcohol that's on my shelves. 4. I hope not 4 pints of vodka, because... Oh my god, that is pain. Okay, I need to swap... Wait, let's get... I'm assuming you mean like doubles or something instead of pints of vodka. Oh. See, I mean, depends what you can handle, but I would try and stick on the fruity drinks. I'd rather something taste nice, and I just happen to have a taste for rum. There's either fruity drinks, and yeah, I was hoping, not like the equivalent of this in just vodka. Yeah, I've got a taste for spiced rum. It's a particular... Ooh. It's a particular favourite. Especially when you start getting the flavoured stuff. Like, you get your gingerbreads or, like, your... The weirdest one I think I've had is pineapple. That was nice. Apple just tasted like alcoholic apple juice, which is basically cider. Nice, and still managed to get home in some way, shape or form. At least you weren't like one of my friends, like the first times we ever went out. He drank way too much, and I had to, like, he was that drunk he couldn't even get in the taxi. So I had to call, I think, my dad at the time. I was like, Dad, my mate's like, can you come pick me up? He's like, oh, you're not drunk? I was like, no, not really, but my mate is, and I don't think he's getting in a taxi. I'm going to try and sober him up so he doesn't throw up everywhere. And give him his due. He did throw up, but he gave us some warning to stop the car. And it was actually kind of funny. So, turning up at I think it was like 1 in the morning or something. Keeping in mind, we were definitely of age going out to town, but, you know, may or may not have been 17. His mum had never seen me before. Like, we were only like school friends. But I was like, I don't mind going now. I've got people who can pick me up and drive him home. So thankfully, my dad knew where he lived. Or like, he was at least conscious enough that he could give directions. Got him home. He stopped at his like garden wall. Like leaning because he physically couldn't make it up his garden path. So I had to knock on his door His mom was like, what do you think you're doing knocking at my door at like 1 in the morning? I was like, sorry, I'm Liam's friend. Liam is currently leant over the wall, trying not to throw up. He was a bit drunk, so we drove him home. And instantly, you just saw a mood switch from being like, knocking at my door at 1 o'clock to be like, oh my god, thank you so much. So yeah, you weren't quite at that state of being drunk. So at least you know you can handle your alcohol fairly well if you're keeping up with your brother who's like, from the sound of it, at least a little seasoned of a drinker. And it's still one of my favourite memories. Which Liam probably would not like me for. Oh yeah, but I mean, you were keeping up with them. You may have been sloshed, but you could keep pace and get home. That's like the minimum you want. You just gotta like work your way up from. I mean, I'm not telling you need to drink, because God knows you definitely drank more than I probably have in the last bit. Yeah, carried out the taxi, but again, you got home. That's more than a lot of people can say. There's been a couple nights where I didn't get home. Okay. Also, amendment to the rule that Ray made is I flipped the coin for the whole batch. So I'm calling heads again. And so you can see the dot flipping it. We got heads. Oh, and there's a 10p that I was using. I just couldn't feel it before. So if one of these... Oh, I need 2 females. If any of these are female in this batch, you get to keep it. Which I can't remember the difference. I want to say it's probably something like the spot pan. Oh, we got the perfect song for this. I think this is a Floweroma town. Yeah, Floweroma town, and they're all the night theme, because the night theme's just chill. And I need some more steps for the rest of this batch. Oh, do you remember... also, repel. Another one of Ray's rules, which actually has a nice ring to it. If there's a shiny and it's not male, because obviously if there's a shiny, I'd keep it. But if the shiny is a female, someone watching the stream at the time gets it. Which is actually one of the ideas I have for today. I was like, I want to try and give back a little bit. Like, because obviously celebrating, but celebrate giving stuff back to you because you watch and give to me, essentially. I was going to try and do the RNG method for Arceus to get a shiny. And give it to you. But then I was like, do I have a finished Arceus save? Yeah, but you know what I mean? It feels kind of like one way-ish. Because it's almost like self-indulgent for me, just like chill and do this. Okay, any of these female... They're all male? Oh, no, that's a female. Okay, we got one. The one under the camera was female. Yeah, so I'm going to try and, in the meantime, do some prep for the 12-hour stream. And Shiny Hunter Legends Arceus. Finish the Legends Arceus save, which I think I should have one that's close. And then give it to one of you guys during the 12-hour stream. And then the rest of these can go in here. Because I was looking up the blink method for hunting it. And considering I've got a capture card, it should be a bit more accurate. I should be. I tried to book the days off work, but given how December works for a marketing team, it was touch and go. So I might not be on and finish it, but I'll do something similar to what I did with the Teal Mass, which is essentially just try and stream as much as possible to finish it as soon as. There we go. Okay, now let's leave here. So yeah, it's probably going to be a good few streams to finish the Indigo Disc and the DEX and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll definitely be live doing the same thing. And at least now we know it's going to be around 2 AM. Clocks went back, it might be 1 AM. Had to remember that. That was a point in the video. And annoying when I realised it. Because people worked out, it's like, it'll be 1 AM GMT. I was like, God damn it, they don't realise. It's BST. But now clocks have went back, it should be 1 AM. So I might actually be able to finish more of it because I'll actually gain an hour playing. Which is December 14th, right? Which is annoying that it's exactly a month off of my birthday. Because it's confirmation of who you are. Everyone likes being recognized for who they are. And I can imagine, especially when you'd be like a guy for so long and they're like, oh, someone recognized me as a girl. I mean, you're now starting to realize why dogs are so excited when you call them a good boy. So everyone loves a good boy or a good girl. It's, oh, what was it? What? It's reminded me of the I think it's the dog from the Guardians of the Galaxy film. Just like, I was like, he called me a bad girl. I'm not a bad girl, or like a bad dog, I think it was. Still, of all the jokes from that film, that's the one that stuck with me. It's the dog. And I guess it kind of works with you being a fairy as well. That like we're connecting dots here. You like being called a good girl, and you're a fairy. It's all making sense. Seeing all like the mats fly past my face. Or like the Charlie Day meme, like just you see me just try and string around some pins. They're like, oh, this leads to this. Yes, obviously, duh. Is there another egg? I think that's the last one. And then we get to roll for where we're going to hatch them. Oh, there's some of these are going to be off-timed instead of just in a row. How long have we been live? An hour. Okay, not bad. We're 2 in. And thankfully, stream seems stable. Stream seems stable today. So I can still get on with the 12-hour stream, hopefully, stably. So, where do I think I kind of want to go? I want to do Snow Point Temple. I'm rooting for 14. And I've called 2 of them so far. Ooh, no, 12. Lake Acuity. Is Lake Acuity the one next to Snow Point? I never remember where these are, so let's see. Am I right? My camera's over it. Yeah, it is. Lake Acuity. At least I got my cargo in the team. yeah, my cargo is still head of the team. And then, oh, okay. I should be high enough level to run away from this. What level are they around here? 35? Oh, well. I mean, my cargo is 76 at this point. We've hatched so many things with the DEX that my cargo just got a ton of levels. I'd probably start at like 60. Okay. And now I'm just going to run in circles and hatch them, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I thought I couldn't ride my bike here. I could go in the water and have more space, but I don't have to use repels if I just run in circles here. I was just curious. Because the water seems low to surf on. Don't know why. When obviously, like, if I need to get there to catch, I think it's Azo. I'd need to surf on it, obviously. Which, oh, I can give you a little update as well, because it's a big old step for what I wasn't expecting this year. So obviously, I'm an affiliate with Twitch, which means the subs and everything, like potential for earning, big step. With 1,000 subs, I've applied for my YouTube partnership, and I've got my AdSense account set up. I'm just waiting for them to review the channel, and they said probably takes about a month. I'll be monetized on YouTube, which honestly, massive step for potential growth essentially. Because what that means is there is the potential for me to maybe eventually earn enough money off doing that sort of stuff to leave my current job and be full-time content creator. Which I've said ages ago, probably would still do other stuff, and probably would still do some other stuff on the side. But I'm warming up to the idea, especially with like the motivation, like hitting that milestone of being potentially maybe eventually a full-time content creator. Especially, like, because I could get stuff out quicker. The amount of time through my work day, I'm thinking, okay, I need to work on this. Like, I have my video edit and drive with me, so like, I'll get into work an hour early so I can edit for an hour and get stuff done. And then on my lunch break, because I'll fast through the day. It'd be like breakfast, I'll fast through the day, because I eat relatively early for like, fast for 12 hours, roughly. And then have dinner, because it's like I have breakfast around 6 o'clock ish, and then have dinner around 6 o'clock ish. So I use my half an hour lunch break to edit some more instead, which is how I got the camping video audio done. I just know there's tons of B-roll that I'm gonna need, so that is actually gonna have to be a home edit for a lot of it. Okay, so do I get to keep this batch? Tails. Okay. There we go. And you can see that, I mean, it doesn't look like your traditional tails, but it's tails. It's not the head side. And I still didn't learn the Ladybird difference. Which I have to remember on Wednesday. I need to get a phone mount for a car. So I can actually record out my windscreen. as random as that sounds. Because it's part of the camping video. I've got tons of the footage there, but because most of it's B-roll, it's going to be a bit longer of an edit. But still probably take as long as the alchemy video, thinking about it. And I've got to remember to drag a few videos off thinking about it now. Because I was listening back to what I'd recorded. I'm just going to check. I don't know what that one is, but I'm going to leave it under the camera. So there's at least one male. And there's the rest. Yeah, I've got to remember to tonight get a stream downloaded. Just one where I'm hunting shinies and the living DEX video. There are some of the assets to do. Other than that, I have to record new stuff. What's going on? Oh, you sent me another image. I was like, Floro went to the what is that? Just keep reading. Don't stop as soon as you get confused. Honestly, that's actually one of the things I did the other day. Might be a little TMI, but I was just looking. I got my hair cut. I was like, well, while I'm trimming my beard, everything else needs trimming. So, armpit shaved, other places trimmed. Okay, so we've got. Oh, we already had it. Okay, sweet. So we're done with Ladybird. Ooh, early bait or swarm? What do I want? Oh, not that one. I mean, I can still see the ability from here. Pokemon rates twice as fast as others. Powers up bug type moves and Pokemon take as well. Okay, I'd rather early bait. Not that I'm ever really going to use it, let's be honest. It is literally going to sit on my DEX until... I was going to say the day it dies. It's a bit dramatic. Two. 3. And 4. And now we're on to Xatu? If I remember right from what I was looking up before. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Infinitely rich and internationally famous. But it is the lead singer of a girly J-pop band. You're required to wear really cutesy outfits all the time, even if you're a male. See, it's weird that my issue with that whole thing is the internationally famous bit. Because the age, I mean, pretty much like after you get past the childish side of it. Like, because every kid's like, oh, I want to be famous, it'd be great to be famous. Once I got past that, when I was about like 10, 11-ish, I've never wanted to be famous. Like, especially internationally famous. I can't imagine being like Taylor Swift famous where you can't leave your house or that kind of level of fame. And obviously internationally famous, you're heading towards that. So I don't think I pressed that button purely for the fame bit. That is true, but I like the option of being able to leave. I feel like at that point you don't have the option to leave. And when you're internationally famous, there's potential. If I could be infinitely rich and the other like girly J-pop, like let's say it was just internet fame, like say YouTuber or like Twitch streamer fame, I'd take that level because that almost kind of has a cap. Because even PewDiePie at this point, like, was the biggest YouTuber, went to Japan, no one knows him. Like, internet fame has a level. I'm just checking. Spacious Cave for Natu. And it only needs Xatu, I think. But honestly, that was an interesting one. Because I've realised something that I didn't know I had an opinion on. I was like, how famous I'd like to be. It isn't much. Like, honestly, if I could have the money that comes along with that fame, whilst also keeping this like little level of community, that'd be my ideal place. I like our little group. Can I not go underground here? Really? Was it because I was in the doorway of the lake? You should be able to go underground everywhere, right? And I just realized we're on par with one of the slower streams. So I feel like... yeah, whatever. I clicked the wrong one. I should have clicked play alone. I feel like we've got a nice level of rules where there's the bits of challenges, but they're not too restrictive to where it's just monotonous. And I also need to get rid of my camera so I can see where I'm going. So is this going to be Spacious Cave? What did it say actually? Spacious Cave or... Oh yeah, this is Spacious Cave. Never mind, I don't have to look for the ores. And honestly, doing the farm deck stuff, it's kind of weirdly getting me in the mood to shiny hunt again. So I think possibly while I've got my time booked off work, I might try and get a shiny, like either a couple or just one big shiny short made, so I can start shiny hunting Pokemon again, just in my off time. Because I've missed offline hunting, to be honest. It used to be when I get a load of my steps in for the PokePlus challenge I'm doing, which is something that I've been a bit more regular in. There's an Natu. Female? That's Zatu there, so I'm not even going to be able to see. Are you one of the ones I want? You are? Okay. Because it's one of the ones I want, do I get to keep it? I didn't call heads or tails. Let's try that again. It just landed on tails. Let's give it a go. Tails! There we go. I don't know if you can see that, but it's definitely tails. Just going to get the camera up. Is that? Yeah, it's clear enough. It's 4 lions, there's 4 tails, there we go. Yeah, been more regular in the gym. Oh, sorry, I've had a missed call from my mum. 1 second. I'm gonna have to... I was expecting that to be like a 2-minute phone call. Never is. You wouldn't think I only live around the corner from my parents. Yeah, they were catching me up. So one thing that slipped my mind, because I'm a bit blasé sometimes. Ooh. I did see you send some stuff in. Yeah, I'm a bit blasé sometimes, so I'll just catch up on what we were talking about, and then I'll go through them in a second. They actually look like just fun little questions. So I was driving to work this morning, just leaving my road, and I see something like taped off like with blue police tape and a van and a couple of police. I'm thinking, this is more than just a little thing. What's going on? And as I'm driving past, I just look over, and the jackets say friggin' bomb squad on them. So all day I've been thinking, what the hell is going on? Like maybe 2-3 roads down from my house, from where I live. Apparently, there was a house that was set on fire and suspected grenades and stuff going off. So, you know, it just makes you feel safe. And I was just like, my mum and dad ringing in, just be like, is everything okay? You haven't noticed anything? And me just be like, nope, didn't notice a thing except for them in the morning. So yeah, it's life keeps you on your toes. Because when you see Bomb Squad, instantly that's not a normal thing to see. But I slipped to the back of my mind until they literally just called me. But yeah. Okay. Let's pop this in the box, and what's the first hypothetical we've got here? After you die, you'll be reborn into a parallel universe as the person you always wished you could be and have a perfect body. Okay. You can only remember the bad things from this life and you'll be forced to relive them in your dreams. Oh, okay. So the person I want to be, that wouldn't bother. I mean, to be fair, if it streams in that, it wouldn't bother me. But I'm imagining that being constantly. And also, actually, I say I haven't had bad things happen to me in my life. That's me also blocking things out. Stuff has happened and they've been traumatic, but I got through them and I'm a better person. But, okay, rationalizing that out. That's like people saying, do you regret anything in your life? And most people's answer is no, because it makes you who you are now, which... What was the other... Parallel universe is the person you always wished you could be and a perfect body. I don't think I'd take it. Because my rationale is I don't have any personal growth to make at that point then. I have the body and I've just got to maintain. Which, if I'm the person I always want to be, that maintenance will be easy. And because I'm the person I always want to be, there's no personal betterment to do. The only thing you can really do from that point is try and make the world a better place, I guess. Like that, try and do your part to help people achieve the same. Which I have always said, if I didn't go into like graphics and video, I would be a therapist. So it does kind of align with what I want. Speaking of alignment, let's break out the dice and see where we're rolling. Where do I want? I did kind of... Where haven't I been? I've done Trophy Garden, done Arbor Mine, done the Rotom Room. I think I've done Fuego Ironworks. Yeah, I've done Fuego Ironworks. I've done Pal Park / Romanus Park. I should really change that. I still have... I want to go for Snow Point Temple again. And that was 5? Eterna Forest? Okay. I'll take Eterna Forest. We had that first one, perfect body, but I can only remember the bad things. It seems like not a lot of growth. And honestly, half of life is it like growing, learning. What would the second one do? Okay. So I can go back in time and make different choices on any day of your life you wish. I feel like I might have answered this, but let's see what the second bit is. But you then return to the present with no memories of how that choice affected your life. And you can never regain those memories. So is there anything that I've ever done that has been solely negative? Like, had no upsides? Again, I don't think I'd take it. Because it does come back to that, like, the bad things are what build character. You never meet, like, a spoiled, like, it's gonna sound cliche, the spoiled rich kid who's never had, like, any hardships in their life, who is, like, a well-rounded character. You always need to be, at least for me, I can relate to people who are a little bit jaded. Like, it's a slightly pessimistic outlook on life, because I feel like that's a bit more realistic than a constant positive outlook. Which, that might change over time, but I've definitely, like, went a bit more to, like, the realistic view on life in general, because I used to watch, fun fact, I used to watch a lot of, like, really happy, upbeat, like, vloggery type stuff, not like your Zoella and Dan Howell and stuff like that, but, like, who was he? I think his name's Fun for Louie, if you remember him or have ever seen him. But he was super upbeat all the time, and it was weird. One day, I just had a switch flick in my head, and all of a sudden I was like, I can't deal with how happy he is all the time. And that may be a good thing or a bad thing, me not being able to deal with people being happy, but I was like, that has to be false, was my reaction as soon as, like, that happened. Like, no one's that happy all the time, especially every day. Like, there was no arc to his emotions. It was all just, like, plateau and unhappy. Which, if I watch anyone now vlogging and stuff, then, okay, before I go on to this next, like, tangent, I'm calling heads for this one. I'm getting really good at calling them, and I might need to get a massive coin if we're going to do a lot of these flips. That's heads, so I get to keep this whole run. Yeah, the people who tend to watch, if I do watch any vloggy type stuff now, they're not afraid to be like, today's a bit of a shit day, not feeling too ridiculous. And just being brutally honest. Oh, and he hatches into Sudowoodo and a bonsai, thank God. Yeah, I think those two you sent through, I wouldn't take either of them. Even though the first one's definitely a lot more tempting than the last one. Where is... There it is. Just so I can keep track of where I'm up to. And let's hatch the last... You know what, I'm going to hatch the last of them and see. I think... It's got Politoed here. I think I got the extra Poliwhirl right in the other stream, in an earlier one. I'll also go for Apom. Apom might be a breeding one, thinking about it. I've got Apom, Wooper, Quagsire, Murkrow, Wobbuffet, Girafarig, Gligar. I got Onix for the Steelix, Scizor. Was Scyther one of the ones I needed? I might need to get another Scyther. Think about it. If I gotta get Scizor. Heracross, Sneasel, Sneasler. Oh, Hisuian Sneasel. Ursaring, Piloswine, Octillery, Houndour. There are a lot of gender differences in Gen 2. And Donphan. And then we're up to Gen 3. So we're looking at least a good, I want to say, couple of streams before I end up getting to that. I'm hoping a lot more of them are like overworld encounters. Although we're cracking through a few today. Hard the pun. Hey, and there's at least one of them is female. Literally the first one we hatched as well. So let's see, where are you? Did we? I gotta say that, so I do need to get a Poliwag. I need to check my Dex tracker. Have I? Poliwhirl doesn't have a gender difference, does it? Just seeing if I've marked it off accidentally. No, it doesn't. Okay. So the next one we're looking for is Poliweller. So let's swap you, and then it's going to be Zatu, Sudowoodo, Poliwell, Apom, Wooper, Quagsire. Next box. Murkrow, Wobbuffet, Gligar, and then Onyx. We'll go there for evolving. I'll do my metal coat just preemptively so I know. Should be in this pocket. And I have one metal coat, so I'm actually going to need to get another one at some point. And let's dump all these other Sudowoodo into this box. Yeah, because I'm going to need at least another one per Sizzle. You there, and you there. And we can leave a Eterna Forest. I think I'll go underground. Oh wait. No, I'll go underground. I was gonna say I'd try and get like an overworld underground because I think I can remember where. But I think I can actually find more underground considering I can go for any of the Polyline except for Poliwrath, which shouldn't appear anyway. If I remember rightly. Wait, sorry, did I miss a what the fuck message here? What was the what the fuck for? Let's go into the water area. Oh, sorry, okay, I didn't. So I was just looking back through the chat, and I was like, just lost track. I'm a bit slow. I had a bit more than just a nap before stream. It's one of those like, gonna be a half an hour laugh, half an hour nap, and then I woke up at just before 8ish, and I was like, oh crap, I've got like half an hour before I gotta jump on stream. Which is generally why I only have like the one on Thursday. Because Mondays are a bit rough for me after the weekend. It's female. There we go. I was about to flick the dice to see if I get to keep it. I'm going to call Tails. Oh wait. That was caught in the middle of my fingers. Tails. Heads. I got to try again. Let's run from you. Couldn't get away. Do I need to give you... I might need to give my cargo a smoke ball. But it seems fine for now. At least they should show up semi-regularly. I'm just thinking about it because I'm in the mood for hunting. I might do the... Is it the DEX now? Is that what I'm thinking of? Oh, the Poke Radar hunting. Hey, another female. Do I get to keep this one? Heads. Heads! Yes! There we go. Upside down heads, but it works. Yeah, I might do some Poke Radar hunting in the 12-hour stream. Just for that. It's something that I want to do. I just gotta think of a cool Pokemon that would... Or it could be a Pokemon that you want. It could have done HP in half. What move was that? What? Belly drum, maybe? 2, 3. That's one thing that I might ask you beforehand. Like closer to when I'm going to do it. Is what shinies you may want. Because I'm planning on hunting them anyway. again, it'd be my little way of giving back. Oh, and there's a lady over there. Ooh. Okay, there's that. I'll have a look at that now. I want to give this a King's Rock if I've got one. I think I should have left myself with a King's Rock. There's a smoke ball. Have I not got a King's Rock? Apparently not. I have items to get. Okay, I'm going for A-Palm. I'm going to check A-Palm and then see what you said. A-Palm. This is honest. It's been a nice chill stream, to be fair. I've liked the hypotheticals. Just like chill and have some thinking time. Relax music on. Had a phone call from the parents. It's not great for stream, but nice to catch up with them. Can I find A-Palm in the underground? That's all I'm bothered about. I mean, it's got all the honey trees. And I could find it, apparently, in Spacious Cave. Oh, did it skip? Oh, I did skip one. Discord just skipped past it. Okay. You have one wish, but the opposite will happen to a random person you like. Ooh. And then the one you just oh, see, that depends on the wish. That's a great one, because it's purely on what I decide that wish will be, which my brain's immediately trying to like game it out and be like, how can I minimize kind of the repercussions? And I need to get rid of my camera from me so I can see where I'm going. I mean, there is a way I can think to try and like cheat it slightly. Which, tell me if the logic works or not. And I've just got to remember I'm looking for A-Palm in here. With the short tuft, I think. Okay. So, in the same vein as like fame and stuff. Let's say if my wish was to like have a level of internet fame where I can make enough of a living to live comfortably because of it. No, because then someone wouldn't be able to make a living comfortably. Because one, they wouldn't have any form of fame, which is why I thought that's how I'd game it out. But my whole thing would be so I can just do that for a living, essentially. Which would mean they wouldn't be famous and they wouldn't be making a living. Oh. Okay. So it can't be to do with like making a living or any form of like income. But it's someone I like, so I'd like them to at least be able to like live comfortably. So nothing to do with money. Because at some point you could try and do it to where there is like minimal effect overall. So you could just say like, oh, I wish I had £1, and then someone would lose £1. So essentially it's like someone just handing you over £1 from their own wallet. That would be the way to do it, for lack of a better word, cheaply. But then it kind of negates the point of there being a wish. Because it's always going to be negative. unless you go super like selflessly and decide that you'll take the negative repercussion and someone else gets it positive. It's that's okay. Think on the negative side. It's not a bad option considering what I've said about like a friend Matt wanting to start like doing video bits, and he's been saying potentially streaming, probably on YouTube and bits, but he's still not sure. So I'm thinking maybe if I go slightly selflessly, because I've got an aptitude for learning this kind of stuff and a drive to learn it anyway. If my wish was to forget some of the things I know about like how to make videos and stream, I have an aptitude to relearn it. And then so someone like, I'm assuming at this point I could choose who gets to learn some of the stuff I forgot. Then he'd know it and I wouldn't have to teach him stuff. I just have to reteach myself, which I think is probably what I'd do. And that's not me trying to be like oh look at me, I'm such a nice person. It's like, no, that minimizes stuff because I still get to relearn it and I'll probably relearn it fairly quickly. Yeah, I think I would take it if that was the kind of thing I'd do. Okay, we've got one that I'd take. And I'm just looking at this now thinking, it said defog obtained. So A-bomb should be a little bit more common. Do I just breed? I'll give it a little bit. Okay. What was the other one say? I'll be whatever biological age I choose forever, but I'll transform into the opposite sex. I'm not trying to think of the downsides of suddenly turning female. It'd obviously be like logistics wise, like sorting out licenses, passports, identity, everything would be hell. But that's stuff that transgender people have to go through anyway, if you want to do it properly. Like once you've gone through the transition and you know you're fully comfortable. Okay, is that you just saying that I should probably go the egg route for A-bomb? Or is that you calling me an egg? Because I also learned this was a term of people being called eggs. Like, just randomly in someone's stream. And they said about being called an egg, which is essentially you've got tendencies, you're just not out yet, sort of thing. Which I know I've definitely got like some quirks that come off that way. Okay, so I was right on that front. Honestly, I'm just not sure how much it would bother me, because it's more the fact that I just crack on with life anyway. And essentially, so it is, I'll be whatever biological age I choose forever. So essentially, I don't age. I'll forever be probably fairly young-ish. And everyone's always got the choice of like, oh well, I could end it whenever I want. You're only the biological age, you're not invincible. So it's that for the choice of just swapping gender, which I don't have a partner. But it's probably going to be a girlfriend, but I'm also very agnostic towards that. There could be a guy that comes out, and this is the other thing I say, which is why a lot of people get confused, especially gay guys who I talk to. Because I always like to point this out. That I never say never. I don't know if there's going to be a guy that will suddenly be perfect. And then you go, oh shit, guys. Like, not instead of girls, but probably as well as girls. I don't know. Never say never. I feel like it's just a more positive way to look at it. Which people sometimes seem to take that as, oh, well, you're kind of thinking about it like, no, I'm just very agnostic on it. Also, I've been single for like the majority of my life. So, no one's ever really went, oh yeah, well, I remember you being with her for like this long and blah, 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 whatever. Yeah, no one's really had like, at least long-term proof of me being a cis white male. God, I hate those friggin' label terms. I'll say, love the LGBT community, hate all the labels and terms. Can people not just be happy and talk to people and ask questions? Like, my outlook is, say, Ruby, you like... I know, but it's now being taken as like an LGBT term, essentially. But that, it's a whole... So cis, fine on its own. I'll give you that. It's the fact that it's always attached like cis and then race and then gender. Like, you have to say all three for it to sound right, basically. But in my head, if you like someone, you should just be able to walk up to them and just ask them. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've taken it like slightly, maybe a bit more serious than it's meant. You're probably not wrong there. I probably just need to chill on it. But if you just walk up to someone, you should just be able to be like, hey, do you like what I'm working with? Like, just, if you're just being blunt or whatever. Or if things are getting like serious, you should just be able to ask someone, talk to them. That's my logic of it all. Like, I almost hate having to tell people like, oh, yeah, I'm straight. Not like hate, but it's annoying that I have to specify like sexuality. Because this is even like, so a discussion, me and my, I've got two brother-in-laws, me and my brother's partner, brother's husband, I should specify, makes it a bit more clear where the points and the perspectives we have. The point we always bring up is if you were to like, I don't know, ask your nan, oh, what do you like to do with your genitals? Like, that's essentially whenever you tell someone you're straight, you're bi, you're gay, whatever. What do you like to do with your genitals? You don't want to know what your nan does. Your nan, your granddad, whoever in your family, you don't generally know what they do with them. You can assume, and unless it affects you, you're not really bothered. Yeah, which it makes... Ooh, nice. I don't think... Oh, no, they have come through. It just didn't tell me. I won't be like you finally just said, you've reached 1,000 subscribers, yay. Yeah, but in general, if I see someone, or like, I'm assuming someone's trans or whatever, my first thought, generally, and like you're saying, it's generally transphobes, my first thought is that, what if they're transitioning to female and still like females? Like, I don't care. Honestly, my first question generally in my mind is like, oh, why? Or like, when? Or like the interesting part of the story. Like, what made you finally decide? They're the more interesting bits because they're about just the internal stuff. I don't know. I like how people's minds work. What have you said? Let's pivot off this because I feel like I could very easily say something wrong if I haven't already. yeah, like that's so interesting to me because that's such an early age to be having those thoughts. And obviously it's a human condition. I just can't relate to that. So I want to know. Yeah. Pivot off. I'm going to do one lap of this room and see if I can see an napalm. If not, I'm going to go up above. Yeah, honestly, always call me out. Because that's how you learn. It was like the good ninja thing the other day. Like, I am more than willing to be wrong because... Like the other question. Personal growth. If I've got nowhere to go, it's just going to get boring. I'll be wrong about the protein ability. I'm willing to be wrong. Definitely willing to be wrong about trans stuff, but at least be corrected by someone who knows. Let's head up to Floweroma. I'm probably going to get A-bomb and then pop off because we're after 2 hours now. So what was it? No matter what, you will always get full marks on any assignment / get any job you apply for. Ooh. But you have to repeat your entire education from kindergarten or primary schools. British terms. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna have to put context to this. Because would that be repeat education? Oh yeah, I guess nursing. Yeah, that makes more sense. I'm assuming repeat education again at the relevant ages because it'd be weird going through as like a 26, almost 27-year-old going through nursery. It would be funny, but also very weird. But then you've got like any job you apply for. So that's like, if you go through those, let's assume it's 16 years again. Like probably not including college because that's optional. Then you could say just apply for a job at NASA. Or like, yeah, some stupidly high, well-paying job that you may not be qualified for, but you will get every one of those high-paying jobs that you apply for. Like, that is overpowered. I think I'd honestly take it. Because that is 16 years to be set for the rest of my life. Which, where would that take me? If I'm, let's say... Well, not let's say, as a fact, I'm 27 on the 14th. So, 27 plus 6, so that takes me 33. From the age of 43, I am essentially set for life. Like, I could... Well, you don't apply to be like the Prime Minister, but... apply to be head of like a political party. Or something like that. You get 1 month's wages from that. And you keep doing that like every month. Put that into savings. Yeah, there's ways that... Oh, I'd take that. That is overpowered. What Pokemon am I doing? Oh, I was doing Avon, wasn't I? There's Ambipom. Let's... I can move too. Keep Ambipom. There we go. Does the Ambipom have a gender difference? I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit and see. It does, I gotta get two. Okay, second one. Every time you die, you come back to life shortly after, with all your memories intact. So I'm immortal. But you will have a new appearance and personality. Ooh. That's an interesting one. Because again, the human condition... We're used to being one person. I imagine... after a certain amount of like, maybe even like the second or third time, you'd feel like you were schizophrenic. Or, well, I mean, well, technically it wouldn't be schizophrenic, but it would feel that way because you'd have memories of a completely different person, because you can look different and just know you're gonna look different. But the personality wise, like, if I imagine me now, wait, let's also make him 10 so I can tell when there's another egg there. Like, let's say the relaxed creative person I am, but then I come back as a really angry, abusive guy who's like super outgoing and chatty. Like just the opposite of what I am now. They are two completely different people, purely based off of personality. Oh, also remember to put these in the box. I don't think I'd take that one. One, because the idea of living forever honestly doesn't... I don't like the thought of it. But two, that whole, like, basically being schizophrenic after, like, the first time you die. Or I guess you come to terms with it. Like, you would know after the first time, but the second time, having two basically completely different people's memories in your head, and you know they're your own. That's the worst thing about it. Yeah, no, not taking it. No liking. I'm not liking. Oh, put that one in there. Don't get the extra steps. And I'm thinking I might just hatch this batch of eggs and be done for today. Is that another one? Is it? Yeah. Let's see. Is that 5? No, that's 4. One more. We're going to roll the dice and see what it is. Where do you want the bets? Do you want me to have the list up and put a bet on basically where's going to roll? Because I will remember to put the camera on as well. Because I still want to hatch one in Snow Point Temple. Which I'm going to have to go through one to do this and actually see where I've hatched some of these. Because we'll have, what, the Sudowoodo in the Turner Forest. Where did I hatch the Chikorita? I think the Chikorita was in Fuego Ironworks. I just realised Sunyshore Beach and Route 212. They're a little overlapping. I'm going to check where Chikorita was hatched. So I think that was the first one of the hatching. Oh, like, sorry, Meganium. Check summary. In Eterna City. I think they were all. Iron Island and Lake Acuity. That's the interesting thing about your challenge of, like, patch them based off a dice roll. And I know the text is still on screen. It's fine. Like, it just gives them interesting places that they definitely wouldn't. It would have just been like up and down this one route. Okay, so let's get on the road so you can read them a bit easier. Get off the bike so there's less white. And again, Snow Point Temple, I want 14. Oh, I got 10. Oh, okay, we're back going to Route 212 in this one. And I also get to see. Hopefully I can keep these, because there is a chance I hatch them and I don't get to keep them at all. It's not giving me notification. I think it's because I'm still on your chat. It's not giving me notification. Okay. I gained superpowers. I'm sensing a theme here. I might be just pulling out the thing, but I'm sensing a theme. But you become the opposite sex and you are the only one who realizes it. Ooh. That's an interesting twist, the fact that I'd be the only one who knew. So I'd like basically be having like a little freak out that I've suddenly changed gender, and everyone would be like, what the fuck are you talking about? You've always had double D's. But it'd be the opposite of like double D's nuts. It'd be like, just get rid of these nuts. But I guess superpowers. Okay, I feel like I can give myself something that would justify this. But I'm gonna let maybe you choose. Wait. Sorry. Yeah. You get to decide the powers. Because I can pick something that I'd really want and be able to justify it. Okay, yeah, so I was just double checking video resolutions. Because I saw like the bitrate is way low. Because I feel like your go-tos for like superpowers are like flight and teleportation. Because this is actually going around interviewing some people in work. The most common ones are like flight, teleportation, and the power to read minds. Which I feel after I got used to being a completely different, like being a woman. Ooh, that's an interesting one. We're going like X-Men vibes. The what are they called? Not the Immortals. The other ones, the ones that are mutants. The user's hair is alive and obeys commands, so I could grow my hair out again. Cause for context, I did used to have like really long hair, like down to my shoulders. Is that super useful though? Because also, I'd be a woman at that point, so it'd be more useful to have, or more common to have long hair. Yeah, okay, so I wouldn't even have to grow it. What could I use that for though? Because you could use it for dumb stuff, like day-to-day tasks. Maybe like, it would be dumb stuff because hair is like too close. Because you can't go armpit hair or any other hair really long enough to be useful. And if I'm growing the hair down there to be long enough to do anything with, I feel like people wouldn't appreciate me just using it. I'm trying to think about the best way to put it without just saying whip it out. Oh! See, I didn't even think about style itself. I was just thinking like purely, I mean that's my man in general, I was thinking purely function. I was like, if I had an itch on my nose, it could just like curl over and just scratch it for me. Or in the morning, I could be like washing my face with my hands, or like doing whatever in my morning routine. Like making myself a coffee while my hair was like brushing my teeth. But styling is interesting. Especially for long hair. Yeah, but you imagine if you can control it. It's like your finger, you can generally like wiggle it about and basically all the joints, so it can be as soft or as stiff as you want it, and you can poke and it can hit, or you can poke it and it bends. I'm imagine it would be the same kind of thing. Like you could essentially change the tensile strength of the hair. Oh, okay. It is voice activated hair. Okay. So it's always it's pretty much always soft then. Okay. I feel like it's really on borderline, but I'd probably take it. Just as it, I mean, just style your hair to whatever. You can be like, hey, be straight today. Hey, be wavy today. Braid yourself. I don't know women's hairstyles. When I had long hair, it was straightened in and that was it. Because when my hair gets longer, it's generally quite straight, but there's a slightest wave to it. I think I'd take it. That's the other one you put in. I can wear any outfit I want for your charge. Okay. But I have to pick... You have to pick them all now. All of your outfits for the rest of your life. And you can't keep, give away, or sell any of it. Sort of spawns on you, then disappears the next day. Ooh. Yeah, okay, so the hair thing would definitely be better for you. It's kind of like my sister's hair. Like, I got lucky, but my sister's hair is, like, super frizzy. Okay. Heads. And this is the last one for the stream. Do I get to keep the last batch of eggs for the stream? I do! I get to keep the last batch of eggs. If it has 2 females, I'm good. I don't know, that caveat that I have to pick all of the outfits now. My style doesn't generally change, but... okay, that's a male. I don't think I'd take it. All of your outfits. Yeah. Yeah, I'd imagine they grow to fit. My body type doesn't generally change. Like, especially since I kind of got in shape a few years ago. Even when I've been at my worst since then, I've not kind of come out of the small. But the fit isn't what will bother me. It is just general style. Which I know, like, I could go the plain thing of, like, everything being, like, black on black on black, and that's, like, my safety bet. I mean, black on black on black. But then there is also the other bit of, like, that kind of style. Ooh, female! That kind of style that I'm wearing now has only been a recent thing that I've gotten into. So I don't think I'm changed. I don't think I'd take it. Oh, that would be so funny. Although, I'll also have another female, I think. Some people would love that. Because I'm imagining someone who, I don't know, had a Pokemon shirt from when they were a kid because we're playing Pokemon. Some people would still walk around with that same shirt on today if it would fit them. Like, there are some kids... If you were to pick it as a kid, you obviously wouldn't pick decent outfits, but it would be kind of funny. Or like, oh god, some of the things my mum and dad used to dress me in, thinking about it. Like, I remember a particular, like, horrific, like, orangey, like, mango type... Is a mango the right thing? No. Like an orangey, pinkish tracksuit. It just looked horrendous. Why did they let me go out in that? I don't know. Or like some of the t-shirts. Oh god, no! Imagine wearing Heelys every day of your life. I got 2. I actually got 3. I'm gonna take one with pickup, one with runaway. And the rest get to go in the box. Like, think how fast you'd be day to day if you had Heelys. Because we've all had that thought of like, oh, going downhill, do I have to do this? The shoes with Toys R Us, or everyone wanted light up shoes when they were a kid. But you imagine like adult versions of them. Like, and by adult versions I mean like massive ones of them. Exactly. Some of the things as a kid, they were Some things that are still cool now. It's just not socially acceptable to have them. But that would be so good to have light up shoes now and have no one judge you. Heelys, light up shoes, be great. You'd be living your best life. Speaking of living my best life, I'm done for today. And I'm gonna get some exercise done, head off the gym, try and make my life a bit better, make my body a bit healthier. And I'm gonna pop on Thursday for the next stream. What date is it, Thursday? Because I think it might be 2 streams before the 12-hour stream. Because the 12-hour will be Monday. Let's see. Thursday. Yeah. It's literally a week today will be 12-hour stream day, which I'm going to try and get a schedule out. So, like, if you're not going to be here for the whole thing, which I'd imagine a lot of people won't be, you'll at least be able to see, like, I try and hop in for this bit. Or me, like, I'll put it in Discord first before I put it out on, like, social, like, YouTube and Twitter and whatever. So if there's bits that you might want to be there for, but you might not be able to make it for, I can move bits around. That's fine. At least it's not something that will potentially have to be blurred in, like, the whole form DEX video. That's probably going to be made of this. Yeah, you're doing work for future me. Yeah, I'm going to try and get some form of schedule together for the 12-hour stream. And then move it about if you want me to. Yeah, I think the only other stuff I blur, other than, like, NSFW stuff, is stuff that's maybe sharing a bit too much personally that I'm not sure if people would want going out on a video, because I now know I have an audience over there. Like, a minimum of, like, I put a video out and in the week it's got like 500 views, which is not just putting it out to no one at that point, for sure. Yeah, that's the plan. So we've got next stream Thursday, probably going to be doing more Living Dex stuff. Sunday, I'm just thinking it would be Sunday then Monday, which would be tough. Going from, like, a stream into a 12-hour stream. Not a monster. Not a monster so far. There's always a chance. Never say never. Just try not to be, for obvious reasons. I might move the Sunday stream to Saturday, just so I have the buffer of a day to, like, if anything's breaking for the 12-hour stream, I've got a day to fix it. So it's probably going to be Form Deck stuff on Thursday. Saturday, I might do behind-the-scenes stream stuff and graphics and whatever that might need doing. And then we're on to Monday for the 12-hour. So it should be fun. That's going to be me for the day. Cheers for chilling with me. Thanks for the hypotheticals, David. Honestly, I might actually have to just have that site open at some point just for, like, random talking topics, because I love... Oh, what do they call them? No, the thought-provoking question things is another term for it. But I will catch you on Thursday. What?